What if I told you that in a world obsessed with electric efficiency, autonomous driving, and bland design language, there's still a machine that howls with passion, dances on the edge of control, and makes you feel every heartbeat of its heritage? Meet the 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, one of the last great love letters to driving. And this one's written in Italian. Before we get into the fire-breathing details, welcome back to the channel, where performance isn't just measured in horsepower, it's felt in the spine, in the fingertips, in every moment you and the car become one. This isn't just another review. This is an ode to soul-stirring engineering, and today, it's all about the rebirth of an icon. Now, let's talk about this new chapter for the Giulia Quadrifoglio. The 2026 model doesn't rewrite the rulebook. It refines it with surgical precision. Alfa Romeo has doubled down on everything that made the Giulia QV a cult hero and turned the volume up in every direction. Under the hood, still a Ferrari-derived 2.9-liter twin-turbocharged V6, but now breathing even more freely, cranking out 540 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque. That a bump, yes, but this isn't just about numbers. It's about how those numbers are delivered. Throttle response is instantaneous. There's a new ECU mapping that learns your inputs, sharpening or relaxing the power curve as you adapt. It's like the car's reading your mind. The torque vectoring rear differential has been re-engineered for a quicker lockup, meaning even mid-corner throttle stabs feel like you're carving with a scalpel. And that 8-speed ZF automatic? Recalibrated again. Shifts are now brutal when you want them to be, buttery when you don't. Alfa's also taken weight seriously. Carbon fiber is now not just in the hood and roof. It's in the front subframe and rear seat supports. The result? A curb weight that drops just below 3,700 pounds, unheard of in a modern performance sedan. Add to that an almost perfect 50-50 weight distribution and revised adaptive dampers tuned on the Nürburgring. And the Giulia QV delivers the kind of dynamic balance that rivals dream of. It's still rear-wheel drive, by the way, because that's what purists demanded. Step inside, and you'll find a cockpit that finally catches up to its competitors in tech, without losing its Italian soul. A new 12.3-inch digital cluster, trick carbon bucket seats developed with Sparco, Alcantara-wrapped everything, and a center console redesigned for actual driver ergonomics. But most importantly, Alfa hasn't sanitized the feel. The steering remains absurdly quick. There's a tactile honesty in every surface. It's as if Alfa said, sure, we'll add tech, but you're still here to drive. And let's talk about that sound. In a time when most brands are piping in digital noise to mimic excitement, Alfa just said, no, what you hear is real. The mechanical chorus of that V6, paired with an active exhaust that sings opera when you floor it and whispers when you don't. It's not just loud, it's alive. Of course, there are still quirks. The infotainment interface, while improved, still has a learning curve, and long-term reliability remains a fair question mark. This is, after all, an Alfa, but that's part of the charm. If you want stereo perfection, go buy a German car. If you want a soul, you buy an Alfa. The 2026 Giulia Quadrifoglio isn't just another facelift. It's a celebration of what makes driving magical. It reminds us that cars can still be more than transport. They can be an experience, an escape, a work of rolling art. And in a few years, when the last naturally aspirated engines are gone and the streets are silent with electric anonymity, we'll look back and remember that Alfa kept the fire alive just a little longer. If you felt that fire too, do us a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who still believes cars should make your heart race. Let us know in the comments. Is the Giulia QV your dream driver sedan, or does something else steal your soul? Until next time, keep the revs high and the passion higher.